Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights from the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. I love it when I learn a new term or phrase that I can use in my keynotes and training programs, and I got a great one from the BBC last week in one of their work-life articles. The term is called attention residue. Now, created by Sophie Leroy, it's a condition in which your cognitive resources are scattered over several different places and you can't be fully focused in the moment. Now, if you're like me, you've suffered from attention residue frequently. The big question I had as I was reading the article, I said, what do I do about it? And I love their suggestions. And one of them is that you need to set up a GYLIO session. That stands for Get Your Life in Order. And in that GYLIO session, you throw all those things you've been putting off. Everything from sending certain bills, if you're still paying bills by paper, responding to some messages that maybe weren't as important a few days ago, but you'd really like to respond to now. Maybe it's scheduling an appointment. Maybe it's even cleaning out your sink drain. But the whole key is you're doing all these little things that get your life in order. So I think it's a fascinating concept and one that I plan to use more often from time to time and call it that because that's so motivating to say that. A second way to deal with attention residue is simply to finish. When you start something, set a boundary, whether it's other people or distractions or whatever it is, that I'm going to finish this before I start something else so that I don't leave some residue of attention over here. Finally, I think it's important to set some time blocks to deal with these kinds of things. I call it, in my world, I call it my junk drawer time block. It's when I throw a lot of those little things that keep building up into some place in my day, and then I work on them at a given time so that I don't have to suffer from attention residue when I get ready to go on to my next task or activity. This is Jones Loflin. I hope that you take some steps to deal with the attention residue in your life this week. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.